Past tense, the best of Sparks. Netflix have recently started showing a documentary about Sparks. Called The Sparks Brothers, it is directed by Edgar Wright of Shaun of the Dead fame. I bought the triple CD that accompanies it. It was only a tenner in HMV High Wycombe and is well worth the price. I might well have been in there watching one of their local music showcases. In the 70s, acts could have hit singles that sounded like nothing anyone had heard before. Bowie had a hit with John I'm Only Dancing, and Roxy Music had Virginia Plain and Pyjama Rama. Even today these songs sound odd. Often you re-listen to songs and are surprised by the odd stuff you either didn't notice at the time or got edited out by the radio. Songs like Pink Floyd's See Emily Play, which I can clearly remember the chorus of from hearing it when it was a hit. But it was only when I bought the Relics album that I noticed all the speeded up weirdness. The ultimate odd song to be a big hit must be This Town Ain't Big Enough for the Both of Us by Sparks. Listening to it on this album, I heard all kinds of stuff I had forgotten. The actual song is impossibly complex, with more ideas on a 7-inch than other bands might stretch over a full album. It is sort of glam prog, a bit like the early Roxy Music, sort of King Crimson meets T-Rex. Russell Mael, the singer, looked like Mark Bolan, though his vocal gymnastics went beyond anything Bolan could do, possibly challenging Freddie Mercury. The music and lyrics were written by his brother Ron Mael, who is almost Zappa-esque in his musical dexterity and lyrical playfulness. It is easy to think of them as one-hit wonders, but I was amazed at how many of their other songs I remembered, including one off the album A Woofer in Tweeter's Clothing, which was the album before their breakthrough album Kimono My House, the one with This Town Ain't Big Enough for the Both of Us, and Amateur Hour. There are other songs from the glam era where they had an English backing band, and there are songs that pastiche different styles of music, from Hollywood musicals to disco. The second CD starts with their collaboration with Giorgio Moroder, number one song in Heaven, which was another hit. After that, they seem to become more of an electronic duo like the Pet Shop Boys. Songs like When Will I Get to Sing My Way have a Neil Tennant type sardonic lyric and over-the-top orchestration like the Pet Shop Boys version of You Were Always on My Mind. It originally comes from the brilliantly titled album Gratuitous Sax and Senseless Violins. The third CD has the song Lighten Up Morrissey and some very funny numbers with very unradio-friendly titles. By this time they seem to have gone to the other extreme from This Town Ain't Big Enough for the Both of Us, and had taken to expanding small ideas into big productions. This was part of the concept of an album they named Little Beethoven. An example of this would be My Baby's Taking Me Home, where they just sing the title line over and over various musical styles, till it climaxes as a spoken piece, which in turn reintroduces the line My Baby's Taking Me Home, as the music still continues to build. There is a line I found in one of their later songs called I Wish You Were Fun, where they rhyme I wish you were fun to be around with Your favourite colour is brown. That made me laugh out loud. Watch the Sparks documentary and listen to their music. Past tense, the best of Sparks.